Good morning. It's Patrick Reid, Adamas Principal. So much has gone on in 1 week, right? So we had ADP, we got non-farm today. We got some interesting US services PMIs that were kind of inflationary, very positive, kicking out the park. We've had various news wires saying that the dollar is now in unison with risk, right? So we got risk on dollar higher. Very strange, but here we are. The dollar seems to, after it broke that 91 on the index, the dollar index, it seems to just carry on. 92 on the dollar index is somewhere it potentially could pause. But more than that, let's have a look at Eurodollar. Okay, look, this is interesting. Perfect topping formation. You've got this mid-Bollinger Band, it broke, capped the first time, capped the second time, cracked below this 120.60, which was a double bottom. Really not really successfully tried to re-kiss that test, but broke through, and now we've got a slight pause at this 119.46. Now, the key thing here, if this breaks and closes below, there's a lot of volume down there. And for all those market profile gurus, that means it's going to slow down, it's going to get sticky, could potentially mean that this dollar squeeze turns into a trend change, okay? Trend change. Dare I say it? Second chart. Again, this is Aussie dollar, looks like it's topping out. This trend line putting up a big old fight. We broke some stops there, some weak longs, but it is a bit of a monster trend line, really undecided. It does look like the writing is on the wall for Aussie, especially if China starts to tighten a tiny touch. Iron ore and China have been roaring for a very long time, especially most of last year. Maybe now's the time to take some of those profits out. Now's the time, if you were long and strong from the end of March, potentially get some off the table. Next chart. Dollar yen. This is the culprit, so to speak. It went up on when risk equities went lower last week. It went up on when equities went higher, went up when dollar went higher, went up when dollar went lower in the rest of the G10. What on earth is going on? What I will say is price is king. We have cracked above that 105.45. The key thing here is if we dip below this 105, the figure area, maybe, just maybe, that will be it done. But so far, so good for the bulls. After we cracked above this 104.36, in itself a previous high in 2021 in January. But, you know, you've got to be a brave man to short dollar yen at the moment, despite Japanese deflation worries. Next chart. Dollar CAD, very tricky at the best of times. That said, we've got a nice wedge formation between 127.80 and 128.43. This will get reduced day in, day out. So keep an eye on this, looking to break upside or downside. No indications which side that will be. You do have that mid-Bollinger Band, so let's just see what happens. Finally, all talk yesterday with the Bank of England, very upbeat. They did talk about negative interest rates. Bailey doesn't like it. It was very upbeat. And look, you can't keep a good cable down. Why? Well, UK macro is okay and not a bad central bank upbeat rhetoric. In addition to that, the overriding theme in the UK is one of a job well done on the distribution of the vaccine. That's the main sentiment in the UK, unlike our European cousins. That's it from me, Adamas Principal, and have a wonderful weekend. And please do watch that risk.